Good morning. I want to thank everybody for being here today and also to recognize our incredible partner, the United Way of the Big Bend. You know, as we are getting prepared to start school on Monday, it's really great to think about the value that mentors and volunteers give back to our system and how important they are to our system. I'm joined by our school board member, Alva Striplin, who works directly with mentors and volunteers every day. And what we want to do on behalf of our board and our school district is to thank the United Way for what they're doing, what they're giving back, and to think about what they've done with our Reading Pals program throughout our district. The last time that I looked at it closely, I think we had 16 schools where we have Reading Pals in place. And that means those are individuals that are reading with our students, mentoring our students, an example of what volunteering is all about. So we really appreciate that. And it's such a good program because it gives our students a role model that they can directly identify with. I know for me personally, I've mentored the last 3 years. I started at Ruediger and then I went to RA, and I can tell you as somebody that's involved directly, I think I get way more out of that than the student does. And that's what I tell individuals that want to volunteer and mentor for us. Today, though, we're exciting. In a minute, I'm going to bring Katrina up to talk about this, but we're excited to announce the beginning of not just Reading Pals, but I think you see MATHPals. So this program will be piloted at 2 of our schools with Demetria Clemens here at Sealey and also at Ruediger Elementary. So we'll have 2 schools that will benefit from having MATHPals, individuals that will work with our students every day. And I really want to thank the United Way for this. We have so many individuals in our community that give so much back to our school system. It's the reason why we have one of the top school systems in the state. And without the United Way's direct support on this, we wouldn't be able to have the number of mentors that we do. We're currently working on 1,000 new mentors every year. That's our goal. Recently, Mayor Gillum has helped us with that. We have different individuals every year that want to help us, but our number one supporter of this is the United Way. So at this time, I'd like to bring up Ms. Roll to tell you how excited we are to start on Monday, and again, to ask you to spread the word. We want as many volunteers and mentors, as many Reading Pals, as many Math Pals as we can get in our system. Katrina Roll.
Good morning, good morning. 4 years ago, in partnership with Leon County Schools, United Way of the Big Bend launched Reading Pals. And we did this because studies show that 1 in 4 students do not graduate from high school on time, and that poor reading scores are a contributing factor to this statistic. Now, we know that kindergarten through 2nd grade is a critical learning to read window for children, and that children who fail to master the early fundamental reading skills are less likely to be successful as they transition from learning to read to reading to learn. So our Reading Pals program is designed to improve the reading skills of children needing additional support in mastering these fundamental skills. Through our Reading Pals program, volunteer mentors are paired in a 1-to-1 mentor-student ratio with students in grades kindergarten through 2nd. By matching these caring mentors with students, the Reading Pals program provides participating students with the individualized support that they need to master these fundamental skills. And this program works. Last year, with the support of 175 volunteers, 73% of the Reading Pals participants in Leon County achieved at least 1 year's worth of growth from the fall to the spring. And so through this Reading Pals program, United Way is really helping to move the needle in early literacy by providing much needed volunteers to students who need support. Now, while we've had clearly success with our Reading Pals program, we know that there's still work to be done. Low reading scores alone aren't the only critical reason why students are failing to graduate. Another factor is the end of course exam in Algebra 1. Now, for most students who struggle in this class, their math struggle began well before this class showed up on their schedule. So our new MATHPals program is designed to help improve the math skills of students in elementary school. Using the Reading Pals mentor program as a model, United Way will pair again in a 1-to-1 mentor-student ratio volunteers with students who have been identified by Leon County School Districts as students needing additional support in math. The mentors will work with students using a curriculum that has been customized by the United Way in partnership with Leon County Schools to be used by volunteers. The curriculum has been designed to expose students to real-life math applications that will help them build and master these fundamental skills. So this fall, again, as Superintendent Pons shared, that we'll be launching this as a pilot program at Sealey and Ruediger, and we're very, very excited about the launch of this program. How can the community help us support this program? Volunteer. We need volunteers who either have a passion for math and want to share that with students, who just want to serve and help us with this. You can get more information by reaching out to www.unitedwayofthebigbend.org/MATHPals. So in closing, I want to thank Superintendent Pons and your awesome, awesome team. You guys have been wonderful to work with, and we're looking forward to continue to impact the lives of so many in our community.
Thank you.
So at this time, I don't know which order, it will be Principal Clemens and Principal Stevens. Thank you.
I would just like to say Sealey is so excited about having MATHPals this year. We already have Reading Pals, and it's such an awesome program. Our students are receiving that individualized instruction, and it's in addition to the school day. So anytime our students can receive extra help, it's really, really good for them. And the Reading Pals program is going great, and so now to have math, we don't know how we were chosen, but we feel very blessed to have been chosen. So we're asking anyone who's out there who's willing to volunteer or mentor, please consider joining this program because it is a many, many benefits for our students. Ms. Stevens?
Thank you. Good morning. My name is Sealey Stevens, and I'm the principal at Ruediger. We are also delighted at Ruediger. We've had Reading Pals for several years, and I'm proud to say that our primary reading scores at Ruediger are really, really strong, and I can't help but think that Reading Pals is a part of that success. I also don't know how we were selected, but I'm very glad that we were, and I'm sure all those mentors and volunteers want to come to Ruediger. We are thrilled. Our program is going to run through our after-school 21st century program. And again, as Ms. Clemens said, it is extra instruction with kids. I think it's a great year. I believe it's going to concentrate on third graders. Yes. And I think that's a terrific area because there's such a transition between second and third grade. The complexity level really bumps up. So we are thrilled, and we're expecting great things. And we're looking forward to the program starting at Ruediger. Thank you.
If we could, I'd like to ask our school board member, Alva Striplin, who's in charge of Big Brothers Big Sisters, who certainly knows the value of mentors and volunteers, to come up and say something about the program.
Thank you, Superintendent Pons. Again, just thrilled to be here and thrilled to be part of this program. When I first joined Big Brothers Big Sisters, I sat on the Education Council for United Way of the Big Bend, and being a previous math teacher, they started talking about MATHPals, and I thought, oh, this is great. This is what we need to be doing in our schools. Adding to the Reading Pals program, especially in third grade, and adding that math component with somebody sitting in front of them just giving that one-to-one guidance. So I just want to thank the United Way, and under Katrina's leadership, we are moving leaps and bounds forward with our students here in Leon County. So thank United Way and Superintendent Pons.
All right, again, special thanks to United Way and all our volunteers and mentors. We're going to be around if you have any questions, but again, thank you all for coming today, and we appreciate you being here. Have a great day. Thank you.